It's been reported that the Prince Misuzulu, heir to the AmaZulu throne, has returned to Nongoma under heavy police guard. He was whisked away last night when chaos erupted after Queen Mantfombi Dlamini Zuma's will was read. There were dramatic scenes as the will was read out, with some family members openly voicing their disapproval over the choice of 46-year-old Prince Misuzulu as the heir. It has now transpired that Prince Thokozani Zulu is in hiding for his safety. This after he raised concerns about the contents of the Queen's will. The faction that supports Prince Thokozani says it is seeking legal advice in challenging the late Regent's will and will make a public statement later this week. At the same time, cultural expert Professor Sihawukele Ngubane says all members of the AmaZulu Royal household will have to accept Prince Misuzulu as the next king of the AmaZulu nation. All right, let's now get the latest as we cross live to our reporter Mlondi Hademe, who is in Nongoma. Good afternoon to you, Mlondi. What's the latest where you are now?
Thank you very much. Welcome to Nongoma. We're at Kwakangela, where the meeting, there was a meeting earlier on this morning where the Queen Mother AmaZulu Zulu, called the meeting to sit down with the royal family to discuss the chaos that happened yesterday. It seems as if that meeting was fruitful, because at 4 o'clock this afternoon they will have a press conference where Prince Misuzulu Zulu will address us in relation to the outcomes of that meeting. But we understand that Prince Mbonisi and Princess Thembi were also part of that meeting, and it seems as if they also agreed that Prince Misuzulu must be take the throne. But at this moment, the royal family is still inside the royal palace, where they also discussing those little things, details of that announcement that was made yesterday.
So, Mlondi, how's the mood like? I mean, like, one would imagine the trauma from last night's dramatic scenes. From what you have seen, how is the mood like concerning those royal family members? And I can see there are so many cars parked alongside the palace there.
What we can say now is that Misuzulu is back at the Royal Palace, and he was escorted by the heavy police officers who came in with him. And the mood right now is still tense, because you could see that police are also on high alert in this area, trying to show us to make sure that everyone is safe in this palace, because you'd see that around the house they are standing, trying to make sure that everyone that is in the royal house is safe. And then the family members, they are still getting in and out of the palace to try and resolve the issues. As from yesterday, you'll understand that the chaos was started just after the reading of that letter that was addressed to the family, especially the will, where Queen Mantfombi Zulu was nominating Prince Misuzulu as the king. But that does not end there, because also the family members, they will have to say something in relation to who will be taking the throne. But for now, we are still waiting for them to address us in relation to that.
Right. So have you seen anything with regards to that activity, regarding the reports that the king who is about to take over now was brought back to the palace as he was whisked away last night? Did you manage to witness that scene?
When we arrived here, we were told that he had just came in with the police guard, and we did see that Prince Mbonisi and Princess Thembi, they were waiting outside the gate, sitting in a marquee outside the gate. We are not sure, because they did not want to speak to us, saying that we must wait for the press conference where Umntwana Kapindangene will be addressing the members of the media in relation to what is the position of the family.
Okay, Mlondi, we'll get an update from you concerning what's happening there. As we can see, the situation is a bit calm now. I guess in about 40 minutes' time, we will speak to you concerning that press conference that we are expecting. But for now, we'll keep on waiting for it to happen. Right, Mlondi Hadebe is standing by outside the palace there in Nongoma, and then we will get back to him in a while. And we're told that there's a press conference that will take place at around 4 p.m. this afternoon.